With your feet on the mat and arms long at your sides, inhale and exhale, extending the hips up towards the ceiling, articulating that spine so your shoulders, hips, and knees are all in alignment. Big inhale at the top and exhale as you bring your spine back to the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. As slow as you can, keeping your hips lifted for as long as you can. Inhale and exhale. Bring your seat all the way back down to the mat. A big inhale and exhale, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. A nice stretch, articulating that spine vertebrae by vertebrae. Your shoulders are into the mat and aligned with your hips and knees. Pressing your arms into the mat. Inhale at the top and exhale as you slowly bring that back down to the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. Last time. Inhale, exhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Bring those shoulders, hips, and knees all in alignment. Big inhale at the top and exhale, slowly bringing that vertebrae by vertebrae back down to the mat. Hips are still lifted for as long as you can. Excellent. Feet are on the mat, arms stretched out to the side in T position. Keep your feet and knees together. Slowly bring those knees down to the right as your head turns in the opposite direction. Excellent. Slowly bring those knees back to center. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring those down the opposite direction, turning the head opposite direction of your knees for a nice spinal rotation. Perfect. Inhale, exhale as you bring the knees down to the right, turning the head the opposite direction, bringing the knees back to center, and slowly down the opposite side, turning that head opposite from the knees, slowly back up. Bring yourself up, seated on the mat, and then turn yourself around so you're on all fours. Your hands are directly below your shoulders and knees are directly below your hips. Inhale, exhale as you pull in on your abs and stretch that back up high. Put a sway in that back with your head lifted. Inhale and exhale, articulating that spine, raising the seat and then bringing it back to your feet for a nice stretch forward. Reach with those arms and stretching out the lower back. Stretch out long on the mat, head is lifted, feet are relaxed and long. Curl the toes under and bring your seat high into the air. Head is all the way forward, all the way towards your elbows. Reach with those legs long and bring yourself back down on the mat. Legs are long, feet are extended long. Pull in on the abs and inhale. Curl the toes under and exhale. Again, seat up to the ceiling. Stretching out the calves, stretching out those legs, and again forward. Looking up, stretching the feet long. Inhale and bring the seat back to your feet. Arms long in front to relax the lower back. Bring yourself to a seated position in the center of the mat. The left leg is extended long, knee is bent just a little, and the right leg is bent in towards the center of the opposite leg. Sit up as tall as you can. Stretch that spine long. Shoulders are relaxed. Inhale. And exhale as you reach forward, stretching as far as you can reach with no pain, just a nice stretch in that muscle, and sitting back up tall. This time flex that foot and bring the leg long. Inhale and exhale on the stretch as you reach towards your foot. And again, restacking that spine as sitting up as tall as you can, and extend the opposite leg long. Other leg comes in bent towards your knee. Inhale, exhale, reach forward and slowly come back up. Extend the leg long, foot is flexed. Inhale and exhale, stretch just to give yourself a nice stretch in that hamstring and leg and lower back, sitting up as tall as you can. Bring yourself to the center of the mat. Left leg extends long, right leg crosses over, and with that same elbow, bring it to the outside of that knee. Slow as you can, turn for a nice spinal rotation, and then slowly back to center. Replace that leg long on the mat. Opposite leg comes up cross. Bring that elbow to the knee and turning just for a nice spinal rotation. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Sit up tall on your mat. Spread the knees wide and feet are together. Hold the feet with your hands. Sitting up tall. Inhale and exhale forward. A nice stretch in that back. Inhale, sitting up even taller this time and stretching forward, feeling a nice stretch in that lower back. Sitting back up tall. Slowly lower yourself back down to the mat. Knees are in the air, feet are on the mat. Bring that right leg over your left knee and bring both hands behind that left thigh, pulling that in for a nice stretch. Inhale and exhale. If you can, deepen that stretch and pull it in even further. Place both feet on the mat and extend the opposite leg in. Both hands across the back side of the right leg. Pull that in. Inhale and exhale. Bring it in a little bit closer if you can to deepen that stretch. Bring your foot back to the mat. Inhale and exhale. Bring the right knee into the chest and extend that leg up long. Lift with your shoulders up off the mat. If you need to bend that knee, that's fine. Ultimately, you want to have a straight leg. Pull that leg in towards you. Inhale and exhale. Bend that leg. Foot goes down to the mat. Opposite leg comes up. Lift with the shoulders and inhale and exhale into that stretch as you're pulling back on the leg. Feet come down to the mat. Grab your band, bring that right knee into your chest and place the band across the arch of that right foot. Extend the leg long as you can. If you need a slight bend, that's fine. You're bringing that up towards the ceiling. Pulling in with that band and extend that left leg long. Foot is flexed if you can. Inhale and exhale. Pull that leg in towards you just a little bit more to deepen that stretch. Inhale and exhale. Pull in on those abs as you bring that leg across your midline over to the left. Extend that stretch by pulling in on that band. Back to center and opposite direction with the leg. Bring it down to the right. Inhale and exhale. Pull it on those abs as you reach with that band and pull it in closer to you. Back to center. Take the band off that leg and just switch legs. Extend the left knee in, place the band behind the arch of the foot, extend that leg up as long as you can towards the ceiling, and give that a good stretch. Again, if you need to bend the knee, that's fine. You're ultimately trying to keep a straight leg. Opposite leg is long on the mat if you can. Bring that leg across your midline to the right, giving that a good stretch, and back to center. Pulling in on those abs as you bring it across over to the left. Pulling in a little bit on that band to deepen the stretch and slowly back to center. Bring the knee into the chest. Take the band off. Inhale and exhale. Bring both feet to the mat. Circle those arms around and bring your knees into the chest for a nice relaxing stretch for that lower back. Inhale and exhale. Pull those knees in just to relax that lower back and bring both feet to the mat. Extend both arms long behind you. Inhale and exhale as you stretch the legs out long. Flex the feet and really reach from that center. Inhale and bring the knees into the chest. Inhale and exhale, and again, feet come down to the mat. Arms extend long behind you. Reach from your hips. Reach from your center as you extend long. Inhale and exhale. Feet come to the mat, arms are long at your sides. And relax.